Roger Ailes sits in his mansion pulling the switches. A man who goes back to the Nixon era. Make no mistake about it, this is Nixonian what is being done to Donald Trump, in the worst sense of the Nixonian era. And it is being done by Fox News. You talk about Aesop's fables? Well, there you just had Aesop's fables. So you're all over the subject here on both sides, I get it. The shame of it is that we're attacking each other. We're letting the cruise bots attack Donald Trump. When Trump may win, what are they going to do then? Say suddenly we support him? Or if Cruz wins, he will be damaged goods from this battle. And who gets away with it? None other than the criminal on the other side of the aisle. The criminal and the commie. That's who gets away with it. This is the classic mistake of the Republicans, who are far too open as far as I'm concerned. The Democrats operate their machinery the same way the ex-Soviet Union Politburo operated the Communist Party in their nations. And that is as a closed shop. Hillary Clinton learned very well at the hands of her masters, going all the way back to Saul Alinsky, who she studied back in college. They run it like a communist party. Closed shop, no debates. And the stooges give them the forum that they need. You call that a debate the other night? Between O'Malley, Hillary, and the commie from New York's delis? You have NBC, National Bolshevik Communications. You have ABC, always Bolshevik Communications. You have CBS, Communist BS. You have CNN, Crescent News Networks. You have Fox, falsely owned X-corporation. And you expect them to be fair to an outsider like Donald Trump? Oh, yes, he's a billionaire. Yeah, he's a billionaire, so hold that against him. Hold that against him. There are many, many big stories. This is only one of them, by the way. You do know that American dissidents were attacked and killed in Oregon yesterday. Did you know that? Now, I posted this on my website, michaelsavage.com, and I said, dissidents killed, not in Iran, but in Oregon. Your FBI or Oregon State Police assassinated American protesters. Now, what would have happened if a group of black protesters had done a sit-in on a ranch or a federal property for a number of days, and your FBI under Obama executed the communications director of the black organization, shot him in cold blood? Oh, I would say you'd hear an outcry today, wouldn't you? You know, my friends, white lives do matter. Another American town, another shooting of an innocent American citizen, yet this morning there is silence from the anti-gun nuts. No protests in the street screaming, hands up, don't shoot. No turning over of police cars. No cries of the fake reverends, no justice, no peace. You see, the media doesn't care about this incident. It doesn't rise to the level of outrage for the community organizer in the White House. Because you see, the color of the person's skin is not the right color to care about. According to the reports, everyone obeyed orders in this standoff after a traffic stop. Mr. Finicum, who was executed by the federal government, was said to have put his hands out the window, according to witnesses. The fascist police said he didn't obey, and they shot him dead. The silence is deafening. As Americans, we believe all lives do matter. We are now facing a fascist federal government that is infringing upon more parts of our lives than ever before. But these poor, well, I should say poor American dissidents in Oregon have no one standing up for them. Not one word from the community organizer. Nothing from the Attorney General. Nothing from the fake reverends. Nothing from the head of the Clinton crime family. Nothing from the street commie, Bernie Sanders. He says he's the downtrodden. They're all silent. But this time there's a dead American. But the fact is he's white. And the America that we believe in is not an America where there is equal justice under the law. This man who was shot is all of us, not because he's white, but because he believed in something greater than himself. He believed in freedom, liberty, and love of country, and he was killed for it by the FBI or the Oregon State Police. If we lived in a fair country, there would be an outcry across America for this execution by the federal government or the Oregon State Police. There'd be an investigation of who shot that gun and who killed that innocent man who was basically threatening no one. In fact, there would be an investigation in the United States Congress over this incident. In fact, there'd be a call for the United Nations to intervene and investigate this assassination of a political dissident in the United States of America. We kept hearing in the age of Iran, when it was still a bad place, now it's a good place because John Kerry told us it's a good place, that there was an Iranian dissident movement and that the fascist Iranian government was suppressing the Iranian dissident movement. Well, here we have America